I did it! Nah, unfortunately not the 3.5 straddle big spin kickflip. I still have to work on that. But I did achieve something way more important. Up here. If you have the time, I can tell you all about it. By the way, my name's Beanie. Maybe you've experienced this too. You wake up in the morning with a splitting headache. Every noise is deafening. You're almost blinded by the brightness of the light, and your head feels as if hammers are dancing a jig on it. All you want to do is pull the blanket up over your head until the pain disappears. That's exactly how it was with me. And sometimes I even had to puke on top of that. Oh, that's great, I thought, and swallowed a tablet. But that didn't really help. And at school, no chance. Concentration? Far from it. I just wanted to get out. I was fed up to the back teeth. I had to get rid of this plague. I then went to Professor Goebbels' pain clinic in Kiel. He's a real expert on headaches. He'll surely be able to give me a few tips on how to deal with the problem. I was rather nervous, but Professor Goebbels was really nice. He explained that unfortunately headaches are quite normal and occur very often. Everyone should therefore inform themselves about them. 7 out of 10 children and young people regularly suffer from headaches. But what on earth are these headaches good for? In order to be able to understand this, said the professor, we have to look at the brain a little closer. The different parts of the brain work together to control our body. The largest part of the brain, also called the cerebrum, is responsible for speech, for example, blah 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 blah. The so-called cerebellum is responsible for all movements. The brainstem regulates breathing, heartbeat, and digestion. Oops, pardon me. That is how the brain takes care that everything is functioning smoothly and sends out signals whenever something is going wrong. If we don't eat properly or stare too long at a monitor, the regulation of the brain becomes disturbed or even completely breaks down. The overburdened nerve cells no longer have enough energy and raise the alarm. We get a headache. If it feels like you are wearing a helmet that is too tight, then you probably have a tension headache. If the pain is only on one side and you are sensitive to smells, light, and sound, then you are suffering from another special kind of headache, migraine, in which case walking upstairs and in the fresh air could intensify the pain. Some people even start seeing flickering, bolts of lightning, glowing sparks, or geometrical figures. That is called the migraine with aura. This can last from a few minutes up to an hour. And then the pain kicks in, and it can last up to 3 days. If you get a migraine, the blood is not delivering enough oxygen and energy to the nerve cells. 44 special genes are responsible for this in our body. But so is our behavior. When we don't regularly eat or drink enough, take too few breaks, or our brains are overloaded. Smartphones, television, game consoles, well, you know what I mean. Okay, I got that. But how can I get rid of the headaches? Oh, of course, good old headache tablets. I learned that headache tablets only help for a short time. But if you are in severe pain, they can bring relief. But unfortunately, they don't stop the pain from coming back. And sometimes they can also have unpleasant side effects like stomach cramps, breathing problems, or a rash. And one more thing is important. Headache tablets should not be taken more than 10 days in a month. Otherwise, a medication overuse headache can happen and the headaches will recur even more often. Headache tablets are only an emergency brake and not a solution. And if you feel you need to take a tablet, always ask your doctor first which kind of tablet is best for you. Okay, so if the headache tablets are not the solution to the problem, what is? Oh, you think I can figure it out myself? Okay, don't say a word. I'll have it in just a second. Headaches are a danger alarm. They are meant to warn us when the body needs more oxygen, food, or liquids, when our nerves urgently need a break, or if we need to take exercise. That's exactly the solution. The answer is, I take precautions. And that is called prevention and means you can anticipate the headaches and they won't happen. And it starts with step 1. You have to observe yourself and your habits and write everything down. When do you go to sleep and for how long? How much time do you spend on your computer, on your smartphone, and in front of your TV? How much on sports, on homework, and with friends? What do you eat and drink and when? Write down everything about your daily routine. Make a note of when your headache begins. At school? Or in the morning when you are still at home? When you have finished writing down your daily routine, move to step 2. Try to change the things that are causing your headaches. That means getting enough sleep at regular hours. Taking breaks between school, smartphone, computer, and TV. Meeting friends, really meeting them face to face, and spending time outdoors in the fresh air. Eat and drink regularly, relaxed, without haste. Start the day with a warm and healthy breakfast at home. Your second breakfast at school gives you an energy boost. Don't forget to have a hot meal for lunch. And in the evening, reward your body with muesli or wholemeal bread, milk products, fruit or vegetables. And don't forget to regularly drink lots of water and breathe in plenty of fresh air. And if you suffer from migraines, it helps to eat some carbohydrates and drink some water before going to sleep. These give your brain enough energy overnight to keep it regulated. Give it a try. Jot down all your new habits in your daily routine notebook until you have found the perfect daily routine for yourself. Just as I did. Okay, to be honest, it isn't that easy at the beginning, but after a while you'll get used to it and you will sail through the day without an aching head. Oh yeah, the professor also gave me a medical guidebook. Thanks again, Professor Goebel. Take a look inside. With its help, you can identify your type of headache and read all the accompanying tips at your leisure. That was quite a lot of stuff to take in at one go. But I have to go. The straddle kickflip is waiting to be tackled. Bye, and I wish you loads of success so that you too can say, I did it!